Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be learning how to pick a lock. Now, this is something that I have wanted to do a video on for a while, because I get asked this question all the time. Do I need tools to pick a lock? The answer is no. And then once we feel that resistance, we're going to go clockwise until we hear a click. Because you be able to tell when the lock opens just by feeling it in your hand. So your sense of touch is going to be your best asset when it comes to picking locks. And when we do that, you can see that the lock has now opened. That's okay because you're going to keep doing that clockwise motion until it opens. And so we're going to put that into the lock, and then we're going to start our clockwise motion again. Now as we're doing this clockwise motion, we're feeling for that same little bit of give. And you can see that right there, the lock just opened. Now sometimes what you'll feel is a little bit of give, and then it will just open. So we're going to take this one out, and we're going to put this one in, and we're going to turn counterclockwise until we feel resistance, and then we're going to go clockwise until we hear that click, and you can see that the lock is now open. And so in that case, we did feel a little bit of give, and then the lock opened right up. But I would definitely recommend buying some cheap cutaways off of Amazon as well, so that you can practice without actually opening the lock. Now, it took me a few tries to get it open, but that's okay because you're going to practice and get better with time. This is not something that you're going to master in your first try, so don't get discouraged if it doesn't open on the first try. In fact, all you need is one of these bad boys right here. And this is what's known as a tension wrench. And if you want to get one of these, they're really cheap. You can get them off of Amazon. They're like $10. I hope that it gave you some insight as to whether or not you want to get into the hobby of lockpicking. It's a lot of fun. It's a very addictive hobby. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something new. So definitely check those out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe. So you might be wondering, can I actually pick a lock with just this? Well, let me show you. So this is an old Brinks lock, and it's be perfect for demonstration purposes, because it's a very common lock, and it's also very easy to pick. So the first thing that we do is turn the tension wrench counterclockwise until we feel some resistance. Another thing that you might notice is that when I was demonstrating that, I wasn't looking at the lock. I was looking at the tension wrench. The next thing that you want to make sure of is that you have the correct rake. Now this tension wrench right here has two different rakes. It has a 3, 4, 5, and it has a 2, 3, 4. And this is something that you also get with your tension wrench when you buy it off of Amazon. And essentially what the numbers mean is how far apart the pins are inside of the lock. If you're looking at this lock right here, there are 5 pins inside of it. However, we don't know how far apart those pins are, so we're going to have to guess and check. So the most common spacing for pins inside of a lock is 2, 3, 4. So we're going to start with that. We're going to insert the 2, 3, 4 into the lock. And we turn it counterclockwise until we feel some resistance, and then we're going to start our clockwise motion. Now as we're doing this clockwise motion, you might feel a little bit of give, and then it might lock up again. Now if that doesn't work, then you're going to move on to the next most common spacing, which is 3, 4, 5. So now that we know the lock is 3, 4, 5 spacing, we can go ahead and change out the tension wrench. Now, you can practice with these locks as much as you want, so I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments section.